So here's the beginning of my oaten cakes. Here are the ingredients I'm working with. I have sifted oats, just normal old-fashioned oats, a little bit of salt, a little butter, a little water. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by grinding my oats, which is what I have this here for. This was such a pain to do, and I can't imagine having to routinely grind anything like this by hand, especially since I only did half of the original recipe. So after a couple of minutes, this is what we're left with, so I'm gonna pour this out, and that's ideally what we're gonna make all of it. Nearly an eternity of grinding later, I have basically a big bowl of glorified flour. So let's go ahead and get started with the butter. And it doesn't really say anything specific about this step, just kind of mixing it in and using water as needed. It says to use 2 pounds of oats, a 1/4 pound of butter, and as much water as needed. So I have cut the recipe in half. I'm using 1 pound of oats, 1/8 of a pound of butter, also known as 2 ounces, and as much water as needed. Okay, so some recipes have salt, some recipes do not. So we're gonna go ahead and add salt, see what happens. We're gonna use the scientific measurement of a little bit. And yeah, I'm trying my best, bro. I'm not good at cooking, so. Okay, here's attempt number 1 of rolling it up. It's nice and sticky, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Okay. You know, my cutting board is not sticking very well. It's not going very well. That does not look appetizing at all. Dude, I do not want to have to eat this. Wait. Hey, that looks like it's doing something. Oaten cake? Anyone? That looks... no, I don't know how thin it's supposed to be. All the pictures make them look like pancakes. This does not look like a pancake. It looks like a country. What is that shape? Okay, I'm gonna try and use a glass as like a cookie cutter, because I realize this is not gonna make that many oaten cakes. Okay. Cookie. There we go. Hey, look at that. Okay, so this is what I'm working with. I have a cast iron skillet that I'm going to be cooking all these lovely cakes in. I'm just going to use a little bit of butter and cook them. Tasty. Yum. My overall impression of the project is that I probably should have added more salt. Delicious.